about to enter a new dimension in television. A dimension of 3D sight, sound, and space.
Not every franchise fits together perfectly. In fact, there are quite a few that have at least one entry that never quite fits in with the rest of the series, and that could be for any number of reasons. Studio meddling, tonal shifts, script overhauls, hubris,
Your support is well seen.
Now that's not to say that these movies aren't good or enjoyable in their own right, it just means that they never quite fit into their expected role, and as a result, they were often met with criticism and backlash. With this series, I thought we'd take a look at 5 black sheep in horror franchises that I really like. Some I enjoy more than others, but they all have their merits. And of course we can't talk black sheep of horror franchises without talking about the biggest one of them all. Halloween 3 Season of the Witch was horribly maligned when it first came out. Audiences were confused. Where was Michael Myers? What was all this ancient, druid, pagan, Stonehenge occult mumbo-jumbo?
Stonehenge? We had a time getting it here.
Who was this mustachioed dreamboat? What did all this have to do with Michael Myers? And as it turns out, absolutely nothing.
The Immortal Classic, followed by the big giveaway at 9, brought to you by...
Come on. What's the matter? Don't you have any Halloween spirit?
This film doesn't fit in with the rest of the Halloween franchise at all. It has nothing to do with Laurie Strode, nothing to do with Judith Myers, nothing to do with Dr. Loomis. Nothing to do with the Cult of Thorn, for better or for worse.
The thorn symbol is actually a constellation of stars that appears from time to time on Halloween night. Whenever it appears, he appears. Coincidence?
It's a completely standalone film, and if you know the history of the Halloween franchise, you know why. John Carpenter, who co-wrote and directed the original Halloween, wanted nothing to do with the sequels, especially the ones that continued the Michael Myers storyline.
Enough! That is Michael Myers bullshit!
Instead, he envisioned Season of the Witch as the start of an anthology series. The idea was to create a collection of horror films all centered around the Halloween holiday, with each entry telling a completely different story. But here's the problem. A year before Halloween 3, they released Halloween 2, a direct sequel that brought back Michael Myers.
First, there was Halloween. Then the terror continued with Halloween 2. Now, Halloween 3. The night no one comes home.
Now don't get me wrong, I love Halloween 2. In fact, I think it's a near-perfect sequel. But by that point, the proverbial genie was out of the bottle. Michael Myers had taken on a life of his own, and audiences expected him to be the face of the franchise. So when Halloween 3 came along with no Michael, no Laurie, and no connection to the previous films, people were confused, and frankly upset.
Stop it now. Turn it off. Turn it off. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
They couldn't see the movie for what it was, a fantastic John Carpenter horror film, right up there with the likes of Prince of Darkness and In the Mouth of Madness, though those films wouldn't come along until later. Over time, though, Halloween 3 Season of the Witch has gained a cult following. Fans have come to appreciate its boldness, its weirdness, its ambition, but its initial reception completely derailed any plans for an anthology series. It's interesting to think what the horror landscape would be like today if the anthology idea panned out. We'd have no Paul Rudd beating the snot out of Michael with a pipe, no iconic Busta Rhymes lines,
You need to get the hell out of here. God, scoot, skedaddle. Get the fuck out of Dodge. Trick or treat, motherfucker.
No white trash, Michael?
Take that damn thing off.
No requel trilogy?
Evil dies tonight!
Evil dies tonight!
Evil dies tonight! God damn it, Bracket!
No Corey?
It's Halloween. We're gonna have a good time tonight.
Oh well, you can't change the past. A massive thank you to my Patreon supporters. If you would like to support this channel, you can find those links in the description. Bye bye.